G'day everyone, Ali here. Well, first of all, I just want to apologise that I haven't been on anywhere near as much as I would like. We had a little bit of a tragedy in our family where we lost my Charlie. So Charlie is my dog that normally sits under my craft table and follows me everywhere. So I have been a little bit devastated by that. So I do apologise that I haven't been on anywhere near as much. Now, I have just received my Tonic Studios glass mat, the Tim Holtz one, and I just really wanted to have a bit of a play around. So I got this through the week and I just wanted to really have a play. So this isn't a video about the glass mat. I am going to do a project, but I just wanted to pick out some pointers with the glass mat. So it does come with a silicone mat here, okay, which you can use, and underneath is glass, okay. And I do apologise for the throwback on my lights there. Okay, so it is a really good size and it's really well made. It's a tempered glass, so it has got a grid on here, and I like it because it has centimeters, thanks Tim, as well as inches also, and it does have a middle of the glass mat, a point here that you can use. So I will find that really useful, especially when I do card making. So I have got some shipping tags. These are just manila tags and I've got 1 million of them. So I am just going to have a play with those. I have got some distressed ink colours. I've got my archival ink, and I'm going to play around with my ticket booth Stampers Anonymous stamp set here. So I wanted to make a bit of a vintagey feel. I've also got some paper dolls here, which I'm going to use one of them out of, and yeah, let's see where this heads to. So first of all, I'm going to just take my silicone mat off because I don't need that, and I'm just going to put that aside, just going to put down some inks. Okay, just randomly, and because this is going to be a vintage one, I'm using iced spruce, antique linen and vintage photo with this. So first of all, I'll just tear off one of my tags here. I've put my inks down straight onto the glass mat, and this is what I love because it's all in one. Okay, now I've got some water in a spray bottle here. I'm just going to spray it, okay, and I haven't gessoed this at all, so it is just a manila tag, so it will absorb the ink. Let's see where it takes me with this. Okay, and as you see, it's soaking up the colour. Okay, so while I'm here, I've got some ink left over. I'm just going to use another tag because I hate wasting this stuff. I really do. So this glass mat is really, really good. I'm really impressed with it. Okay, now I have also read that it does handle heat. However, I have seen and read that if you do use a heat gun on this, it will keep the heat for a long period of time. So I'll just clean that off. What I'm going to use is, and this is just a kitchen plastic breadboard. I use it for when I'm using embossing powders or heating or drying tags up. So I'll just dry this off. Now that's all dry. Okay, I'm just going to move this away, and it's cold. Okay, so I do have this mat here and I've used it forever, so it's really good. Just a side note though, if you're going to use alcohol inks, don't put alcohol inks on here, put it on your glass, because the alcohol inks will stain this mat here. Okay, so it is a non-stick mat, and yeah, it's really good. I think it's ingenious what Tim has done with this. Okay, so I've done my tags up, so I think I'll use that one and I'll start stamping. Now I'm just going to get some vintage photo and blending tool, and I'm just going to add some colour around the edge of my tag here. Now this glass mat is perfect for this. I struggle with blending. So this is really, really good and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to use my ticket booth here and stamp all over. Now I do use some post-it note paper here and for masking purposes, and this is really a fun technique to do. If you haven't done it, give it a go. The results are awesome and it is so much fun. Now I've got some distress glaze here that I'm just going to go over the top with, and I'm just really putting a thin layer on because I didn't want anything to move or smudge. So now I've got this little paper doll man and his dog, and this is for Charlie. So yeah, so unfortunately Charlie had prostate cancer and we had to put him down a few days ago, so I think today's the first day that I haven't woken up in tears. So I'm just going to use some multi-matte medium by Ranger and just glue this down onto my tag. Now I've got a distressed crayon here in black soot, and I've got an angled brush here, so just put some water on. I'm just activating the crayon and I'm just going around the right hand side of my little man and my little dog here as well, just to give some shadowing and some depth. Now I've got some stickers here by Big Chat, and I'm going to put on Be Strong because I feel like I have to be strong at the moment. So we all grieve in different ways, and yeah, Charlie was a really big part of our life, so he will be sadly missed by each and every one of our family, and I'm sure he's in doggy heaven with all the other beautiful dogs that have passed, and I'm sure he'd be looking down going, woof woof woof, Mum, be strong. So I'm just going to go around the edge with some archival ink in the jet black. I also ended up roughing up the edges, and then I also mounted it on some black cardstock and popped a ribbon through the top as well. So you'll see that in my photos. I hope you've enjoyed this, everyone, and if you have, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to give me your thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you all real soon for my next project. So until next time, happy crafting. See ya!